dito. Pagdating sa Farm Wrestle Simulator Part 2. So, alam ko, kaya pa ba, February 18. February 18 pa yung huli natin. Part 1, yung po April 15 na. Yes. So, nag-grind lang po ako dito. Kasi, wala lang, gusto ko lang. So, yeah. Ngayon lang po tayo sa Space Gym. Pasok na sa gym na tayo. Nasa gym na tayo. And then, nasa beach na pala tayo. Nung nasa beach na po tayo, hindi ko alam kung pinakita ko yung beach sa part natin, pero nasa beach po tayo. So, nauna ako dito. Magkano nga dito? Protopite natin si Coconut. The coconut nut is a giant.
Let's see how predictable you are. So I'm going to ask you a few easy questions meant to condition your brain, and at the very end you have to answer the ultimate question as quickly as possible. Alright, here we go. Not too bad, right? Some pretty easy math questions. This one requires some thinking, so sorry about that. Alright, 2 more. And last one, 8 plus 8. So now quickly think of a vegetable. Alright, well at least you guys didn't think of carrot, right? Let's see how predictable you are. So I'm going to ask you a few easy questions meant to condition your brain, and at the very end you have to answer the ultimate question as quickly as possible. Alright, here we go.
In Big Time, you can collect Big Time cryptocurrency. It's real fun and easy. You can collect the Big Time token.
YouTube channel gains 17 million subscribers in one day. Mr. Beast receives his 200 million subscriber award, and YouTube launch a play button museum. All this and more in today's episode of YouTube News. And now for our first story. There are officially 10 YouTube channels with over 100 million subscribers. The latest channel to surpass that milestone was WWE, so let's take a
Wow, what a fight. It's a little unfortunate. It ended the way that I did. Let's take a look at that replay. So it looks like here you guys touch gloves, and you come back and you just snap your Achilles right there. That's unfortunate. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm pretty down. We prepped for months and months, and my team did everything we could to plan for this, but, you know, you got to take some losses sometime.
Absolutely. Hey, look, I'm looking forward to your next fight. Woo! Wow. Hey, I told you!
What is the scariest level in a non-horror game? There are lots of different games that are not designed as horror games, but they have scary moments in them. And today, I'm going to show you a frightening example of one. This example comes from a Wii game called Endless Ocean, and this game is simply an educational diving simulator game. But what happens when you enter a place called Deep Valley and dive straight down into the abyss? Because Endless Ocean tries to replicate real-life diving, the abyss is inherently terrifying. It is pitch black except for what you can see with your light. And there's all sorts of creepy yet real marine life down here. This cave right here along one of the abyss walls is one of the scariest places in this level. And that's because it contains our good friend, the giant squid. You can also make this moment even scarier by turning the in-game music off. So the only thing you hear is your character's breathing. The abyss in Endless Ocean might just be the scariest thing to ever make it into an E for Everyone game. What is the scariest This horror game changes the appearance of the monsters based on your personality, and it's a Silent Hill game. In Silent Hill Shattered Memories, there is only one monster. It's called Raw Shock, and it can actually change its appearance based on what you do in the game. The game actually pays attention to what your character does and looks at while exploring in the overworld. Yes, you heard that right, what you look at in the game. One example is if you spend a lot of time looking at things like beer bottles, the monster will actually appear to look diseased. Levels are broken up by psychiatric evaluations that also change certain aspects of the game. These can lock you into certain playstyles that affect both the ending and the way the monsters look. It's one of the most underrated horror games I have ever played, and maybe one day we'll do a video talking about the ending. This horror game... Let's talk about a disturbing end.
On March 15, 16, when Philippines was discovered by Magellan. Mushrooming that night across the big ocean. A small Masawa Island. When Philippines was discovered by Magellan. This was roaming that night across the big ocean. There is a small Masawa Island. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Nice. Epic, okay, nice. Oh no. Here. On March 15, 1621, when Philippines was discovered by Magellan, was roaming that night across the big ocean. There is a small Masawa Island.
entity in Silent Hill that blurs the line between an angel and a demon. Valtiel. Valtiel's name basically means God's servant, and that's exactly what he does. Throughout the entirety of Silent Hill 3, he follows Heather Mason everywhere, just watching and waiting. But what exactly is he waiting for? Remember, Valtiel is a being that serves God, and the antagonists in Silent Hill 3 are trying to resurrect God by using Heather Mason. So every time the player dies in Silent Hill 3, Valtiel drags Heather Mason off screen and revives her. And at the end of the game, when Heather Mason gets rid of the god growing inside of her, Valtiel steps in and forces the ritual to happen anyway, which births a disfigured version of God. There are also some theories that Valtiel may be related to Pyramid Head in some way, but I'm not too sure about that after researching. Let's talk about it. Here are all of the disturbing entities in the Stardew Valley-style horror game Pumpkin Panic. What is the scariest moment from a non-horror game? And this moment comes from one of the greatest games of all time. Hollow Knight is an E-for-everyone 2D Metroidvania, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. The Deep Nest is one of the scariest parts of the game. It's quiet, dark, and filled with all sorts of creepy crawlies. And while you're exploring it, you might come across something that looks just like you. This is not a cutscene or anything like that. You come across this thing organically. You see dead bodies everywhere, and if you use the dream nail on one of them, the text appears that says, "My face." So you keep exploring and you keep running into the creature that looks just like you. Now remember, Hollow Knight is not a linear game. The player finds this completely on their own. And as you chase this thing further into the Deep Nest, you end up finding its nest. You come face to face with the imposter, and then this happens. And that's how the totally optional Nosk boss battle starts. What is the scariest moment from What is the scariest level in a non-horror game? There are lots of different games that are not designed as horror games, but they have scary moments in them. And today, I'm going to show you a frightening example of one. This example comes from a Wii. In this horror game, the monster can hear you speak into your microphone, and you'll have to avoid him all while searching for your lost dog. Let's talk about the horror game, Rotten Flesh. Your dog went missing near a sewer system, and you're searching through it to try to find him. His name is Roy, and you can actually call his name into the microphone, and maybe he'll bark back at you. And while you may not hear barking, you hear something, but what is it? You learn through images and notes that a monster lives in these sewers. This monster was being worshipped by a cult, and they would bring more and more people into the sewers to give the monster their skin. You have to avoid this monster all while dealing with some absolutely terrifying jump scares. I have a full playthrough of this horror game on my channel if you want to see, but if you want spoilers, when you finally find your dog Roy at the end, it turns out that he was the monster in the sewers all along. In this horror game, the monster can hear you speak into your microphone.
The gods will bless us, won't they?
Hello friends, and welcome. Okay.
Roy? No. Help me!
So, this horror game used your webcam and social media profiles in order to create your own personal horror, but it no longer exists. Let's talk about Asylum 626. More obscure horror games right here. Asylum 626 is the sequel to Hotel 626, and this one is even more ambitious. And yes, this was also a game to promote 2 new Doritos flavors that they were bringing back. Before playing, the game actually has you log into your Facebook profile, and it uses it in a pretty interesting way. The game will show you an image of 2 people tied up with 2 photos next to each person, and each of these photos are pictures of your friends from your Facebook profile. You basically have to choose which friend gets tortured in the asylum. There's also a jump scare scene where you have to look deep in a dirty sink, and it will actually show your webcam image as the reflection in the water. The game would also make an actual post on your Facebook page alerting which friend you chose to be tortured in the asylum. It was actually pretty interesting. It's really a shame we can't play Hotel 626 or Asylum 626 anymore. This horror game used your web... What is the scariest game you've ever played? I get this question almost every time I post a video or stream. And even though I've probably played well over 100 horror games, it's probably something like Dead Space, Outlast, or PT, right? It's actually something you might not have heard of. The scariest game I've ever played is a game called Lost in Vivo. But what makes this game so terrifying? Lost in Vivo takes inspiration from many different horror classics and puts them into one horrifying package. Every different type of scare you can imagine is in this game. It's also one of the only horror games I've ever played that get scarier the longer you play. If you're not someone that gets scared easily, give this one a try. What is the scariest game you've ever played? I get this question almost every time I post a video or stream. And even though I've probably played well over 100 horror games, it's probably something like Dead Space, Outlast, or PT, right? It's actually something you might not have heard of. The scariest game I've ever played is a game called Lost. Let's talk about the lore behind the most disturbing boss in Pizza Tower. Fake Peppino. And yes, we're talking about Pizza Tower. Fake Peppino is obviously someone or something trying to copy Peppino and his business. But there's some
Well, it's Jover. The exploiters and the hackers have officially killed Pet Simulator 99. Maybe you're living under a rock and kind of just enjoying the game, grinding to get to the end, saving up your little diamonds so that you can get your first huge pet. Bless you. It honestly sounds nice, because over on Discord and Twitter, things have been on fire. People are even so mad they're burning their plushies. So much so that I ended up making this post on Twitter. And yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I'll say this. You know, when I put on this shirt right here, it's gonna be a dramatic video. And at the end, you're gonna be saying what's on it. So what do I mean that exploiters and hackers have killed the game? Honestly, I've been saying it for a while now. Don't believe me? Watch this. So to all those people who say that the booths were ruined, that the mailboxes were ruined, you can point your fingers at the exploiters of this game, who I have said many times is the reason this game is going downhill. But that's not the only thing slowly killing the game, because on top of all the bots and all the inflations and all the greedy people in the world, there's also the scammers. Every day it seems there's a new scam or a new way to exploit the game, and every time devs have to spend extra time combating it, keeping the game from going out of control. I swear I'm not a fortune teller, I just kind of see the writing on the wall. Because believe or not, that's exactly what happened. A new exploit has come to ruin the game that we love called Pet Simulator 99. Maybe love's a strong word. 2 days ago, something big happened right under all of our noses. At least that's what big games hoped would happen. And it has to do with the tech chest right here. You get a lot of things from the tech chest, but the one thing that you definitely want is the huge cyber agony. But wait, what's this? Out of nowhere, it has 52.4 thousand that exists. Bro, this update's been out for a while, but it hadn't been out for that long. In comparison, do you know what other huge has that many in existence? Oh, you know, the huge pumpkin cat that has been around since 2021 when Pet Simulator X came out, and for 3 years was part of the Halloween event? Yeah, that pet. For comparison, if we go take a look at the World 1 chest, the Wizard Westie, only 41,000 exists, despite this chest being around since the game's creation. If we go over to the Pet Simulator 99 wrap webpage, you can actually see how much these things are worth, and what we really care about is how many are in existence. This is when the last update dropped. As you can see, 17,000 cyber agonies existed, and at the time they were worth about 63 million gems. So then what happened right here that had this massive increase going from 30,000 to just 8 hours later be at 51,000 for an increase in 20,000 pets being hatched in an 8-hour time? I'll tell you this, the game didn't update. The tech chest here definitely didn't get a buff. What the heck happened? And well, you see that little thing right there that says tech chest requires key? What if that requires key was more of just a suggestion? That's what the exploiters thought when they found a vulnerability in the code, because all the exploiters had to do was execute a 3-line code, and they got 20,000 huge agonies and all of these other items for free. By the way, this is totally not a real code. I don't want to get banned. Needless to say, when they ran that code, they were able to hatch things out of the tech chest without needing a key, and they could just sit here and spam it forever. I've been sitting here hatching about 25 to 30 keys, and yeah, I haven't been lucky. In fact, this entire time, I have only gotten one ever from this chest. Sometimes, when you hatch things from this chest, you'll see a message. This message right here, your tech key was not consumed. I wonder what that would be like to have that happen every time. Well, you know who doesn't have to wonder? The exploiters. Because essentially, that is what happened with them every single time. You'd go up there, you hatch it with the one key that you have, and it wouldn't consume it over and over and over again. I don't know how long the vulnerability has been in place, but judging by the sudden influx, it doesn't look like it had been around very long. They sort of tested it and then really tested it. My assumption is that it has something to do with the keys mastery here, because with the keys mastery, as you rank up in levels, you get 5% chance to keep your tech key after opening a chest, all the way down to level 90 where you get a 10% chance or a 2 times chance to get a free tech key. Basically, when they implemented this update, they introduced the new vulnerability. Or did they? Maybe I should say allegedly, because there's this video going around the internet from Alpha GG where he was actually contacted by the exploiters to get in contact with the dev team. Why would they do that, you ask? Well, they wanted to give away their information. But as every good exploiter knows, you don't give away information without a price. And what was that price? Well, if we look at Sizzle's Jelly Queen's video, you can actually see what they got. 4 exploiters got in touch with the developers, and the developers thought it was a crazy enough exploit that they deserve a 1 of 1. None ever existed before and probably will never exist again. Rainbow Shiny Titanic of their choosing. As long as it wasn't a serial number Titanic, meaning one that you got from a DLC drop, they would just spawn it in the game for them. So one of the exploiters went with a Titanic Neon Agony, one went with a Titanic Nightmare Cat. In this picture, you also see a Rainbow Shiny Titanic Cat and a Rainbow Shiny Titanic Atlantean Jellyfish. These 4 pets. And if you're beginning to see why everybody is mad, yeah, you're definitely justified. For now, let's refer back to Alpha GG's video.
Then these guys explained to me how they have a working dupe method in Pet Simulator 99. And instead of abusing it or selling the method to profit a ton and ruin the economy of the game, they asked me to get them in contact with the devs. The other developers were added to the group chat. We have David and Joey in here, and they ended up getting rewarded by the developers a shiny rainbow Titanic of their choice each. I'm pretty sure they had a shiny rainbow cat, Atlantean.
Take a look at their play button unboxing video. This is Triple H, who's head of content at WWE.
Only ever been 10.
Only 10.
The entire world.
The entire world.
That means something is really something special. Wow. That's actually really cool.
Really cool.
That is something extremely special.
Extremely special.
The Red Diamond Award. You don't see something like this every day.
You really don't.
This is heavy.
Heavy.
Massive.
Massive.
And it's an incredible honor.
It's always cool to see another 100 mil award, and it makes me feel very grateful and honoured to be able to look after this one. But congratulations to WWE for passing 100 mil. That is crazy. And now moving on to our title story, Choo Choo TV, who are a kids animated channel based in India, have passed the world record for the most subscribers gained in a single day with 17.2 million. Look how crazy this screenshot on their social blade looks. But how exactly did they
Mga bubul-bubul, sarap tumabog.
do it? Well, similar to other channels that previously held this record, they have merged some of their international channels together. So previously they had some dub channels, but because of YouTube's audio tracks feature, you don't really need that anymore, and you can just shove all of your subscribers into one. But this does make me wonder, I have a dubbed channel with over 1 million subscribers, can I merge that channel?
जैक सक्सेट लाइव के साथ मर्ज करके
gain 1.5 million subscribers overnight? Maybe, I don't know. I'll email YouTube and I'll let you know. But extra fun fact about Choo Choo TV, who have 92 million subscribers now, they're
И подписаны на Jack Sucks It Live, как вы можете видеть из этого комментария. Так что они
definitely my most subscribed subscriber. Unless you want to change that, Mr. Beast. I'm just saying, you know, just in case you're watching. Leave a comment. Thank you. Now, sticking on the subject of massive kids animation channels that you've probably never heard of, there has been some drama. Super Jojo have just become the largest YouTube channel to ever be officially terminated. They had over 24 million subscribers. Now, I'd literally never heard of any of this, but apparently back in 2021, they got sued by Cocomelon, the largest kids animation channel, because they were apparently just stealing all of their video ideas. So they got copyright striked in July 2021, which terminated the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel then came back for some reason, but they stopped uploading. But I guess in the background there'd been a big court case battle going on, because at the beginning of this year they were ordered to pay Cocomelon $23 million, and their channel was re-terminated again, this time permanently, making them the largest channel to ever be terminated, and they also have a really big bill to pay as well. Next, moving on to something that's really cool, actually. So there is a company called Society Awards, and they are responsible for manufacturing all of the gold, silver, and diamond play buttons that YouTubers receive when they pass certain milestones. Now, Society Awards also make a bunch of prestigious awards for other things, like the Golden Globes, for example. So back in January, they decided they would launch a temporary exhibit showcasing all of their most famous awards. And guess what? They had a YouTube section, so we're going to take a look at some of the awards that were featured, because this is very pretty. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I see a few familiar bits and bobs here. So we are beginning with T-Series 200 million subscriber play button. That's this fella at the front. I showed this award off in the last YouTube news 8 months ago, but at that point in time, we had no idea what the scale of this award was. We didn't know if it was like this big or this big, but now, because we've got this, we can see it's about this big. Very nice. Also in this cabinet is the Mr. Beast 50 million award that they made, and the Baby Shark 50 million award as well. But look at that. Possibly one of the most famous YouTube awards in existence. It's PewDiePie's Bro Fist award. You have no idea how much I want that. So none of these are the original awards, because obviously the original awards were sent to the creators. But it's cool to see they've manufactured exact copies for the purpose of this exhibit. Oh, I see something familiar on the stage that the camera person has just slid straight past, but never mind, because we do now have the most common awards. The gold, where is it? There it is. The silver award, there's one right there. The diamond award, hang on, I've got this one down here, perfect. And the red diamond award that me and Triple H have showed off. I think there's also one last little case that we can take a look at. Ah, very nice. So I don't actually recognize two of those, but I know that that one on the right is the Marvel 20 million award that was molded in the shape of the Avengers Tower. Now, this exhibit is no longer open. They did actually invite me, which was very kind of them, but it sadly did not work with my schedule. However, if they do anything like this in the future, I will be there. Now, speaking of encapsulating collections of YouTube awards, it's time for my favorite story, and that is my new U2s is available right now. Why is it blurry? Let me try on this camera. Yes, there we go. This is the first U2s that I have released for Jack Sucks at Life in over 4 years. As you can see, it is full of references like the OG gold play button you can see behind me. We've got the 100mm briefcase, which I'm not lifting up again. Could that be the signed Mr. Beast Diamond play button that I have before me right now? Look at us holding them in the same way. Honestly, I am so proud of this little fella. I love how many references we have managed to squeeze into this thing. So if you want to get one while you can, because they are very limited edition, once they're gone, they are gone forever. The link is in the description. And now for some breaking news. Discord have just completely broken YouTube. There is an official Guinness World Record for the most views on a YouTube video in 24 hours that is not a music video. And that record holder is currently the GTA 6 trailer, which achieved 90 million views in just 24 hours. However, what if I told you that Discord managed to beat that record by over 10 times as much, getting 1.4 billion views in 24 hours. This actually beats the 24-hour view record for videos that include music videos. The record holder being Butter by BTS, who got 108 million. And how did Discord get 1.4 billion views in a day? Well, they accidentally view-botted, because their lootbox April Fool's Day prank played over and over again to everybody that had Discord open on the 1st of April. By the time this video comes out, YouTube may have removed some of the 1.4 billion views, because I guess they're not technically all legit. I guess we will find out, but for now, let's go back to Past Jack for our next story. We can't do a YouTube news without multiple mentions of Mr. Beast, so let's just get them all out of the way. He has recently surpassed 200 million subscribers. He's actually on about 250 million now, but YouTube sent him a custom 200 million award, which we are going to take a look at right now. Oh, it's got a cool wooden box. I'm already very into it. So it's actually really cool that he is getting this, because famously YouTube did not send him a custom 50 mil award, which clearly he did deserve. Alright, they're going to open the box. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Wait, that's like...
Look at that, completely custom. Based off the logo, obviously.
Yeah, it's our tiger.
That looks crazy. So here is a slightly better picture of the 200mm award. It's very, very epic looking. It looks pretty similar to the custom 100mm award that Daniel Kraft designed. He's another YouTuber. But I think this is probably just coincidence, because they're both just based off the same logo, essentially. It is interesting to see this is what YouTube sent for 200 million. I was kind of expecting them to send the same thing that they sent T-Series, but maybe in like a nice Mr. Beast blue. Either way, that is a very cool award, and I would like to send it into space at some point. So drop me a DM, Jimmy. Thanks, mate. As I said earlier in this video, it has been 8 months since the last edition of YouTube News, which means there's quite a few YouTube records that have been broken that I haven't talked about yet, and I want to go through them, starting with the new most liked YouTube comment. Famously, Seth Everman held the record for most liked YouTube comment at well over 3 million likes. The comment was, "I'm the bald guy," posted on Billie Eilish's "I'm the Bad Guy" music video. However, at the end of last year, this record was beaten by San Diego Zoo as their pinned comment on Me at the Zoo surpassed 3.3 million likes. The comment now has way more than Seth's, and the main reason for this is the San Diego Zoo comment is actually pinned on Me at the Zoo, whereas Seth's comment has never been pinned, and YouTube aren't automatically putting it at the top of the comment section now. It's just kind of buried deep in there, and you actually have to go to a specific URL in order to see Seth's comment. So obviously the amount of likes that he naturally gets is going to slow down massively, which is a bit of a shame. Last year I actually attempted to get one of the most liked comments on YouTube, but sadly we capped out at a pathetic 700,000, which means that I only have the 30th most liked comment on YouTube. Who even cares? Speaking of Me at the Zoo, the first video ever uploaded to YouTube by one of the co-founders, Javed Karim, Me at the Zoo was hacked again a few months ago. Randomly one day, this classic thumbnail was changed to this, and then a few hours later it was changed back. Completely random, no explanation was ever given, but definitely worth mentioning. We've talked a lot about breaking records, so what about the new most viewed YouTube short? This was a video uploaded by Daniel Labella, and let's give it a watch. So this is called If Cleaning Was a Timed Sport Part 2. That's right, the most viewed YouTube short is a sequel. That is crazy. So as you can see, Daniel is basically just running about, cleaning his house in a very efficient and satisfying to view manner. And this short has 1.5 billion views. That is absolutely mental. There are actually over 12 YouTube shorts with 1 billion views or more. That is crazy. Only 2 of those shorts were uploaded by Mr. Beast, though. Little bit embarrassing, Jimmy. Falling off much, just saying. Shorts were uploaded by Mr. Beast, though. Little bit embarrassing, Jimmy. Falling off much, just saying. Thank you very much for watching this edition of YouTube News. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Our top story, my YouTubes, is available, and the link is in the description if you want to buy this fella. It is absolutely beautiful, full of YouTube references. Oh, beautiful. Please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.
몇 달 전 전 세계 전역에 이 기생생물의 유충이 인간의 머리를 빼앗아.
I have some very sad news, guys. It's over. This is the end for me. I have finished the game. That's right. It is completely finished. Let me show you what I mean. If we go over here to the Egg Pets Equipped machine, at the moment, you can see I've got 98 out of 99. I have purchased every single one of the Pets Equipped in Pet Simulator 99, apart from there's a final one here. Shall I click it? Shall I click it? It will give me 99 out of 99 pets. And that is the entire point of this game. The game is literally called Pet Simulator 99. Scrolling down in the description of the game, it says equip 99 pets. The whole point of the game Pet Simulator 99 is to get 99 pets. When they released the trailer last year, over 4 months ago, the thumbnail was 99. 99 is the end of the game, and I'm about to hit it. All I've got to do is spend 1.95 million gems on this last pet equipped, and then I can equip 99 Wait. I haven't got enough uses. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Titanics. But looking down here, hang on. I've got 98 pets equipped right now, and I've got some holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I need to get 19 more rainbow huges, get a full team of huges, and in fact, you know what? Let's get rid of these Titanics as well. I want to get a full team of 99 huges and equip them to fully complete the game, and I want to get the best huges there are, the rainbow huges. I mean, ideally, I want to get 99 Titanics, but I'm going to have to save that for another video because I don't have enough money. But I do still have max gems 25 billion. So I should be able to buy a full team of Rainbow Huges and unlock the 99th pair and complete the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to enroll all of my Titanics in the exclusive daycare first. That way, my inventory is clear. You can see I've actually got some Titanics in there already. I'm just going to keep buying slots. I don't know how many you can get, but hopefully I'm going to be able to put all of my Titanics in here and just get 99 Huges. That is what I want to complete this game. We need more of these slots. These cost 99 Robux. Oh, what a waste of Robux. But I'm going to put my Titanics in here, so every day I'm earning gems from them. And
Boy, ang galing ng reply mo, boy. Season 3 na ako. Ano gang season 3, boy? Ano gang season 3? Hindi mo sinabi Minecraft. Boy. Boy. Boy, one nga tayo sa magpapatutok lang ako. Okay, boy. Okay, magpaparank. Kaya kailangan ko ng tutok. So, what's yung mga kabilang today? Ayoko na mag-video. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Boy, may pasok na bukas, boy. Boy, walang activities na. Boy, ayoko pumasok. Nakakatamad na. Kala ko bakasyon na. Panaginip lang pala. Kala ko totoo yung pala panaginip lang, boy. It's just all a dream. Boy, nakain ka ga, boy? Diba? Okay. Walang magagawa kayo. Diba? Joke lang, boy. Wait lang. Tingnan natin gaano kaya katagal ang battle natin. Boy, anong gusto mo? Troll or real fight? Okay, real fight. Okay. So, what's yung mga kabilang today? Matudurog naman tayo ni Johan. Ulit. Part 206. Oo nga. Masasurprise ka nga. Read my chat. 205 na nga ang ating last episode na dinurog tayo ni Johan. Ngayon, pang 206 na naman. Nung last kasi ang aking, kaya ako natuto mag-camp. Dahil kay Johan. At dahil kay Johan, natuto siya mag-camp dahil sa akin. Why? I take it out. Chill lang, boy. Huwag kang magalit. Wait lang, boy. Lalagyan ka lang ng sounds. Wala akong sounds kanina eh. Kaya di kita nakita. Nag-keep fire nga naman sa akin. That's not my phone. Ano? Ganun na lang. Hardcore nga naman. The only one our group chat that time. What about Jamie Jose? Like what? Okay, I forgot that. Wait today. Yes! Yun, nandyan ka pa? Okay. Ay! Wait, let me show. Nag-show ka bigla eh, parang... Show bigla, man. No po, ang galing. Pero na yung nawalbang eh.
Hit mark?
Hindi.
Ay, bakit tayo?
Hanip talaga. Yun, huwag ka lang sabihin. Wala lang. Andun sa kanya.
Nandun sa kanya.
Ay, siya naman. Put.
Ano, hit pa yun. Okay. Gagalin ko na.
Pinansin ko lang ito kasi ang galing. Na-jump shot nga ako doon. Yun lang yun. Huwag ka lagi sa mid.
Sabi na nga ba eh!
Sabi ko na ba, man, napapatay ako doon yun.
Diba? I don't prove you wrong right here. Ito.
Wala mo control ang aking trip mine. Ha?
Wait lang. Sila sa ito kayo.
Wait lang, mami. Wait lang yun, huwag mo papatayin. Wait lang.
Mami!
Wait lang, boy. Oh, pinatay mo. Maduga ka. Aige! Aige, kita kita.
Nung old school ko.
I-spawn kill mo ko nga. Ito nga ah.
Sino na sa'yo second Kristen? Second Kristen. Nandiyan pa? Nandun kay Dan.
Hindi, nandun kay...
Walang pero hit ko dyan.
Nasa kanya nga. Anong kayo sinasabi? Ay, andun ka pa lang ha. Buto nga sa'yo. Ay! Sabi ko nung bahay, dito yun eh. Bababaero. Bababaero daw si Johan.
Di ba? Hindi ko lang mga credit niya. Bakit ginawa mo yun?
Wala.
Hindi mo pwede, bakit hindi mo sa akin? Nagkano nyo?
Kaya pala nakita ko pa lang.
Anong ginawa kayo ng case? Bakit hindi kayo sa akin?
Wala akong cellphone nun.
Anong ginawa ng case? No.
Wala sa akin. Gets na lang lahat.
Kaya nga ano, binabayaran ko yun eh.
Wala. Hindi ko alam. Mama naman kasi, naglalaro nga ako.
O mama! Nanganap ko din sila. Mama!
Wala ako eh. Okay na lang, i-chat ko si Ma'am Casey. Tatanong ko kung anong ginawa niyo ngayon.
Huwag sa akin, sa kanya.
Ito naman natin yung bakit hindi mo agad ako tinawagan
Ala.
kanina?
Lalaro pa ako. Ano ba yan? Oy! Ba't hindi ka patay doon? Ah! Ba't hindi ka patay doon? Nagtama naman talaga! Buti pa nga na yun, nabatay ka pa.
Wait, let's play truth or dare. Wait, three.
Ay!
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper. Okay. So, there.
Hindi ako ito kalabanan dito. Lakas mo sa mid.
Okay.
Oh, God. Ah! Ah!
Okay.
Headshot. Kita kita. Ay, ang duga naman ng...
Sino friends mo sa Facebook? Yan, sinagat sa akin today. I don't know.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Sorry pala, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, boy. Wala. Ay!
Ala, one hit ka na eh.
Oh, God!
Look na yan.
Nope. Nope. Dark cherry pala. This
Oh, what the fuck?
J-I. Uy! Sa mga kapatid sa babuka.
Hip fire.
Yumado.
Random pop?
Ayoko kapag ginagawa niya ang curry Ginagawa man akong training Ay, wag naman yun. Ito naman Johan, chill lang. Ito naman.
Chill lang naman ako, di naman galit.
Johan, wala nang magawa.
I-protect the attack. I-protect. Okay.
Sabi ko na ba? Nakakaiyak.
Wait.
Uy!
Layo!
Johan, chill lang.
Start lang ko. Dapat matagal. 1 month.
Ay! Iniirita mo ko nga. Ayos ka. Ayoko na.
Ay, RG!
Boy, wala nang cross rank.
Ay! 2v2.
Yeah, boy. Kakarta ko naman, men. Lakas.
53-37. So 53 minus 37 is 16. Hindi ka tama? Tama?
Boy, accept.
16. So, ang laban ni Kenzo ay wait lang.
Boy, accept.
19. So, yeah. Ay, SG.
Wag boy.
1v1 SG.
Magsa-striker ako, boy.
Mag-argus ako.
Boy, taas ka, boy. Tumaas ka, boy. Lang, boy.
Mama, dapat kanihin mo sa isa. Mama, dapat kaligtarin mo. Ang palaki-laki na ito. Mama, dapat kaligtarin mo lang yung charge. Yung adapter dahil palaki-laki nun. Malakas yan?
Oh, boy. Si Jack yan, Oo. Lumughalata si Jack yan. Si Jack yan, boy. Hindi ka nagamadurog.
Zeke?
Oo.
Hindi yan si Zeke. Alam mo ba?
Wala mo yung TikTok account. Amin ka na ba? Sasabihin ko pa content. Pa-content. Lodi. Pa-content, Lodi. Oo. Buti tayo mo, Zek ka. Oo nga, totoo nga, re.
Wait nga.
Ano pinagawa mo? Wala. Wala.
Kapag baka hindi malakas si Zay.
Wala. My turn, boy.
Uy. Woo! Here. Uy, boy.
Bakit?
Ba't ang hina nito?
Hindi ko nga rin alam, boy.
Ay, baka ano peke ito, peke.
Peke nga rin.
Sino ba si JP? Dudulugin na agad tayo eh.
Kaya pa nga. Kung ganito'y durog na tayo eh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Bang! Oh yeah. Ice cream, Lodi.
Tubig.
Wala, mahina ka lang. Mahina ka lang.
Sabi?
101. Boy, 1v1 ko daw siya. Huwag kang makisali.
Okay, okay. Wait na ako.
Yeah. Boy, spectate mo ako, boy. Boy, nag-my turn! O, papakitan kitang my turn ka. Oh, itong totong zigzag. Oh, wala mo gawa si bro.